Oh. Works now. Can you hear me? Now I apologize to anybody if the headphones if that ruptured. Did I not put a mic? This entire time had no idea what you said. Now we can? Okay. Do I not have I have a mic on Raiders? I don't see why it did that. Maybe I was just being too quiet and didn't realize it. Well, no, I hit the button, or at least I thought I did. I hear clankety clanks. Do not tell me to shush, woman. You scared me. That scared me. Don't like it. Are you, like, dead? Hello, friend. He's all posed. Hmm? Hmm? There are movements. Don't like it. Bunch of dead robots must have been one heck of a party, right? Is this a thing I can touch? Does not appear to be. You, on the other hand. Modify behavior. Auto mechanical behavior guard mode. Guard mode targets intruders. Select new mode. Error. Auto mechanicals in this facility have been mandated to remain in guard mode. Any attempt to alter this setting is punishable by company law. Your infraction has been noted in your permanent record, Higgins. Please see your supervisor to schedule a reprimand. Error. Auto mechanicals in this facility have been mandated to target intruders. Any attempt to alter this setting is punishable by company law. Your infraction has been noted in your permanent record. Higgins again. Please see your supervisor for scheduled reprimand. Define intruders. Intruders, all persons or entities not identified as property of Spacer's choice. Would you like to modify the definition of intruders? Define intruders as... Oh! There we go. Modify definition successfully forwarded to security. Please allow some time to process and remove all recently defined intruders. Fantastic. Now the robots think they are themselves intruders. Is this a new door? Did I come from this way? Bard. Okay. This is where I need to go. This is where I came from. What am I missing? This is a new door. Riot control armor. Ooh, is that better than what we're wearing now? Oh, it's basically the same crap I picked up. That was a lot of stuff. Hello. Thank you. All the turlets. So really this is just lockers. There was no real gain from... So where am I going? What... There's another door I didn't see. Still can't open that? Oh. Okay. And up here. 2 of 3. I need more lockpicks! Don't see any enemies. Eat. Now I'm gonna get stuck. Oh, they did hide something behind this one. They hit us somebody. You got pretty turned around in this place a few times? Yeah, I could see that. Whoops. This must be the stuff. Tats? Mentats! Here we go! Plant status. We're gonna check that one first. This access report brought to you by Spacer's Choice, Emerald Vale Geothermal Plant operating at 20% efficiency. Power is currently being diverted to Edgewater Saltuna Cannery by Botanical Laboratory. Structural damage detected. Please notify your designated supervisor. Redirect power. Warning, safety. Did I already do it? Oh. Safety failure detected. High likelihood of moderate to structural damage. Redirecting power is an irreversible procedure. Processing error. Power redirection failure function has failed. Manual override required. Please activate all 3 electrical tracks. You've tried your best, not try the rest. Okay. Okay, so did I open this? Boy, does it scare me. That was the door I just tried to go in. Not been up this ladder. Terminal access. Welcome. Unlock office door. Door unlocked. Root. Messages. Miss Braden, this letter serves as an informal notification of our company's displeasure towards your management of the Emerald Vale Geo plant. For reasons related to exceeding your staff budget in your latest quarterly report, please select 5 subordinates to be dismissed immediately. Additionally, please contact our office to schedule your official reprimand at your earliest. Failure to schedule your official reprimand will result in an official reprimand. The Spacer's Choice family would like to collectively remind you that working for Spacer's Choice is not a right, but a privilege. To the esteemed members of Emerald Vale Development and Oversight Committee, I hope this letter finds you wealthy. After due consideration of your last letter, I have identified and terminated no fewer than 5 subordinates who were unable to provide sufficient justification for their ongoing employment. I would like to remind the Oversight Committee that while most of Emerald Vale has failed to meet its production and output quotas, particularly our agriculture and fishing canning department, neither of which are anywhere close to profitable, the Emerald Vale geothermal plant remains committed to providing cheap, cost-efficient power to the entire region. Parts. Miss Braden, we have investigated the claims made against the profitability of the greater Emerald Vale region. Our offices agree with you. Agriculture and fishing and canning have experienced a steady decline While the Emerald Vale geothermal plant remains somewhat profitable, our offices are currently investigating ways to implement additional cost-saving measures, which will ultimately lead to a leaner, more streamlined, more efficient geothermal power plant. Please be informed that the Spacer's Choice Development and Oversight Office has taken a significant insurance policy against the Emerald Vale geothermal plant. The office would like to assure you that this insurance policy is a standard procedure. Do not attempt to interpret, understand, or otherwise extrapolate meaning from this decision. As a special courtesy, we have deployed a proprietary team of engineering specialists to the Emerald Vale geothermal plant. This team of specialists has been instructed to refit and upgrade the plant's population of auto mechanicals, free of charge. Thank you for your cooperation. Well, isn't that nice and scary? So this game is like Chinese checkers and other things mixed together, and it looks weird. That stairs down to where I just.
That was quick.
This is just a turlet with a safety turret. I didn't see you. So I guess we gotta go back down the rabbit hole. Where all the other enemies will come from, probably. Probably. There's that. Maybe it's dude. Maybe we have to go talk to Higgins. Oh. I believe I've been in that door. How do I get down there? Where's... I guess it is this way.
Inside voices.
Oh.
Here we go! Don't mess with us. Mind the steam. You're liable to get scalded.
I too sneak around with a giant machine gun. I mean, how else are you supposed to do it? Get off the steam. Much better. Oh. I like this gun, it's pretty. Preserve machine. Nothing we can do to that. Nothing we can do to you. Two. Try tinkering. Like to tinker. Ooh, now it does even harder damage. Yeah, you're my new favorite pistol. Viable option. Haha, 400 up. I feel better. What's with all these harder locks? I don't like this. No, sir. I don't like it. Alright, gonna cover our grounds and make sure we didn't miss anything the other way. Mostly I want to kill the robot. There's our ladder anyway. Where's the other robot? I guess it's through the door.
Where'd it go? If we send the power to Miss McDevitt, what happens to the veil?
Good question.
Process. Wow, not even a scratch.
Good like that. Wait. Oh. Excuse me. So, for those of you who have played this, what choice did you guys make? Have you made that choice yet? Did you divert power to the deserters or for the town? Blew up the planet? Smart choice. This one we just did? I think it is. I like tubes of cram.
That's the last.
This is where I'm in. Let's open the other. Oh. Also been here. What? Open this? Okay. So now we know where everything is. Let's go back and make the choice. Built too far to open.
Once we do this, there's no going back. Hey, mister? Look, I know you want your power regulator and all, but I just gotta ask you. Do you understand what you're about to do?
I wouldn't mind hearing your opinion.
I don't think you should cut off Edgewater's power. I think it would be cruel. I'm sorry. that just sort of came out all at once. Edgewater's hurting. We've been losing workers year after year, and corporate hardly ever sends replacements. There's barely enough Saltuna to fill our bellies anymore. But the town's got some good people in it. Decent, hard-working folk just living their lives the only way they know how. They don't deserve to be punished.
I see your point. I think I'm ready to make my decision. Reed tells me Edgewater's going to die without working power. The deserters are a community. I can't just destroy what they built. Just gonna go with
Sure
it.
sounds like Mr. Thompson.
Who are you going with? I'm not sure
here,
yet.
I imagine he'd remind us of how we're all one big, happy Spacer's Choice family. In Mr. Thompson's eyes, those deserters are still part of the Spacer's Choice family. The family must work together in order to survive. I hate to say it, but I think Mr. Thompson's got a point. Unless those deserters come back, Edgewater's as good as dead. Cutting off their power might be the only way.
The deserters are a community, I'm
Miss
gonna say.
McDevitt's built something beautiful. Somehow she's talked the ground into giving life again. It's plain to see she's made the Vale a better place. Fed the hungry, tended the sick. Gave a home to those that had none. But Miss McDevitt delights in Edgewater's suffering. She wants to hurt the town. Do you really want to be party to that kind of hatred?
You see, that's where it's tough. I don't know what to do.
Sorry, I didn't mean to babble on like that. I felt like I had to say something.
I'm glad you did. I like hearing from you.
Really? I mean, wow. Thanks. No one's ever told me those words in that order.
I like your crazy dialogue. Wow, you told me that from way down there. Okay. First and foremost, yeah, there's no good and evil option in these. I'm gonna save. And then, what I think I'm gonna do is this playthrough, I'm gonna divert power to the town. And next playthrough, I might divert it to the deserters. I like the deserters, but she does raise a good point. And as far as I'm concerned, I kind of like her in this game, so I might try to stay on her good side. Ah! I shot the terminal. Make sure I had nothing new on my... Right. Now... Okay. Where am I? Goodness. Processing. Warning. Safety failures detected. High likelihood of moderate to severe structural damage. Warning. Redirect power is an irreversible procedure. Are you sure you want to continue? Alright, continue. Emerald Vale geothermal plant operating at 20 efficiency. Power is currently being distributed to Edgewater Botanical Laboratory. Redirect power is irreversible procedure. As I said, this playthrough, I'm going to do Edgewater. Power successfully redirected to Edgewater. Botanical Laboratory power regulator is now safe to remove. Edgewater Saltuna Cannery power regulator is now operating at optimal capacity. Warning, additional structural damage detected. Permanent power failure detected in Botanical Laboratory. You chose poorly. Yeah. Like I said, I'm doing it this playthrough. You chose poorly. Blatant disregard of Spacer's Choice property has been logged. Please report yourself to your designated supervisor for immediate reprimand. Thank you for serving Spacer's Choice family. Turn to it. Now, we're going to save this as a new save. As the True Grail will bring life, so too will the False Grail take it.
I think you did the rightest thing you could sending the power back to Edgewater. A lot of people would have suffered otherwise. People I care for, even if they didn't care much for me. He's just interested in fixing stuff. He always used to follow me around, asking me to explain what I was doing. Like a puppy, kinda.
I've not lately seen a man with a bigger or more obvious crush. Are you sure he nearly fell over when he saw you? The tool he was thinking with was definitely not a wrench. Okay.
I'm just glad he's alive. That he's okay. I mean, when Mr. Thompson said he was fired, we all expected the worst. If he wants to learn about engineering, we should help him get those data pads he wants. I'd like to do that for him.
Alright, now where is the thing? I guess it's behind those closed black gates. As I said, I have made another save, so I do not regret my choice. Now, how do I take the thing? Is it not here? Where's Higgins? Oops. Should have known. Oh yeah, this way. Power regulator? Yes. How do I get it? The power doohickey is at the greenhouse. That's why you had to shut down. Oh. Okay, so I gotta go back there and probably kill people. Because they're probably not gonna be none too happy with me. Higgins!
What's eating you?
What did I ask you something?
The tail. Definitely start with the tail. If you're feeling adventurous, the ears are a particular delicacy.
Okay. Oh, what happened to this place?
Mechanicals lost their bolts. Opened fire on anything that moved. It was pandemonium.
This is the option I went with as well. Screw deserters. Okay, good to know.
You mean why did the mechanicals go on a murderous rampage? Same reason any of us do, I suppose. The voices told them to do it. I was on cleaning duty at the time.
I
My
want
old
you to be a
boss
part
had
of
me
my
scrubbing
ship.
pipes
Will
when
you
the
go
killing
live on my
started.
ship?
So, as usual, I missed out.
I should go. I guess I can't take you with me. You were my friend. Can't collect enough crazy people these days. I think they consider that kidnapping. Oh, time for a raid. Let's do that right quick. All right, so 36 minutes, 38 minutes. So we're gonna save on. That's the one before the choice. And let's hop over to Raiders. We might do okay this battle. Not bad. So, let's designate some gold. Who in this list would like a Buster Scroll? Or two? Speak now, or forever lose your pieces. No one else speaks up, sure? I'll give them just a few seconds. My chat's been rather quiet this. Okay, you get them. Grant rewards. Back to map. Hey, looky there! Our first boss battle. This is gonna suck. Let's check something first. Store. Already purchased. Start battle. I need all the help I can get. So, everyone, jump in. And right quick, we're gonna turn down some volume. Music, you are too loud. Let's get back to it. But yes, this is our first boss, so all of you jump into Raiders. Where am I going? I'm going the wrong way, that's where. Man, Pavardi is a ghost. She was there a second ago, and then she wasn't. Huh. That's forever her name now, Pavardi. Even though it's totally not her name. Still can't pick those locks. I think companions have a teleport when not looked at thing. I've noticed similar. Yeah. She was just standing there 1 second and then not the next. So now I gotta go back to the greenhouse and steal myself a power thingy. That should be fun, right? Let's see if there's a side door, because there's obviously stuff that I can get. Oh, not on this side. Doesn't look like the robots are robots. Oh, here we go, side door. I like to collect all the things. Hello. Just got a horrible sneaking suspicion that I've been here before. I have! This side door was useless. Wait. Yeah, this side door was completely useless. How do I get in there? There's a door, clearly. Wait. I'm an idiot. Collect all the goodies. I like to read terminals. Memory purged, logs purged, files purged, company notifications purged, everything's purged. Purge incomplete. 2 files available. I had to borrow your copy of the Young Spacer's Guide to Mechanical Engineering. Radio's been sputtering, and I needed the reference. I've returned the copy to the repair bay. Chaos everywhere. Mechanical's gone haywire. Gunfire. Hearing some screams. Oh, law, I think that I was someone's leg. I think that was someone's leg. I is not capitalized. Nothing is capitalized. Would you like to leave early for the day? Please deduct delinquency fee from my pay. Thank you, proud to be member of Spacer's Choice family. Nice poem there. Now that I'm satisfied that I've explored every corner, we can leave. Deathclaw. Mantisaur. Like a manticore. It's got some neck thingies. Run! Uh-oh.
Okay,
Ah,
keep him quiet.
I hear noises. Hear me. Nope, what are you? Where did the giant slug go? Ooh! You, my friend. You're like a snake. Like a very fat snake. I feel you, buddy. This is a locked crate.
Oh, you got that?
Yes, I did. Thank you. See if our marauders have respawned. Marauder! Now let's go see if we get attacked as soon as we go up here. Or is this place empty now? Chicken. There's a chicken. Did I turn it into a ghost town? Other than the chicken. Chicken is the sole root. What? There's everybody. Well, let's see if we die.
Food's bound to spoil at this rate.
I know, I'm trying to think.
Where's the lady? Where's the main lady?
What happened? Sprat fell into a transformer again?
I'm gonna have to... Maybe I've got a lie skill I can use?
Adelaide's okay.
Marauders can't see us in the dark. Wild canids, on the other hand.
Okay. You don't have anything new for me, so... Oh, she knew I was coming.
That's the thing about growing old. Your eyes start to fail. Elsewise, I would have seen you for the snake that you are, chopped you into pieces and roasted you on a spit.
Figure I'm about to get attacked.
This is all you're doing. Cutting off my power, killing off my garden. Without refrigeration, my food will spoil, and my flock will starve.
She a little bit
I would
upset.
ask you this in private, away from the eyes of my flock, so they do not see me lose my temper. Tell me, why did you do it?
Reed needs his people back. This isn't personal, Adelaide. I need your power regulator. I'm gonna say that.
You want my flock wasting their lives in that cannery? Fine. Go and talk to them. Go talk to Grace and Thomas. Look them in the eye and tell them their life here is over, and the only thing left to do is go back to Edgewater. This is now your responsibility. And you tell Reed Thompson that I will never return to Edgewater. I would rather die among my flowers than live under his management.
I'm willing to deal with Reed for you. You're being unreasonable. Come back to Edgewater. What happened to you, Adelaide? All this anger had to come from somewhere.
My son
Bad, bro?
worked in that cannery. When the plague started coming, he was one of the first to fall sick. We had a store of medicine locked away, but Reed refused to treat him. Said my boy didn't deserve treatment. Said the medicine would have been wasted on him. So I buried my boy in the cemetery, gathered my belongings, and left. That's as much of the story as you need to hear.
I will deal with Reed.
You offering to cross Reed off, huh? This some sort of twisted reparation for what you've done? Or you just looking for a chance to sow some chaos? Kill Reed if you must, or talk him into leaving if you can. He and I are not sharing the same four walls together.
Yep, he's not going to just leave his post. I'll need some help convincing him.
Tell Reed that I can make his people healthy again. I can end their plague. Start a new garden right in the cannery. 3 square meals for every man and woman in Edgewater. Tell
Oh,
him
so
how
you
I've
can
made the
have your
vale
cake and
bloom
eat it
again.
too.
The soil has whispered its secrets to me, and I alone know how to breathe life back into the earth. The secret is human corpses. I've been grinding them up in my fertilizer
Why
for
not?
years. Marauder, worker, don't matter much to me. The human body is rich with nutrients.
And you want a fresh one. I like how I will deal with Reed immediately means murder to her. I figure it meant I'd talked him into playing nice for the sake of the city, and she'll like, oh, you want to shoot him in his dumb face. Okay. Right? Soylent Green is people. You think that'll convince Reed to step down? That's disgusting. What happened to you? What happens when you run out of corpses?
Edgewater Cemetery's got corpses aplenty. Enough for a generation's worth of crops.
I mean, that is kind of how fertilizer works, and that's all I get. I'm taking this. This is mine. Oh, gotta talk to people. They're gonna be so overjoyed.
Everybody keeps staring at me. It's not my fault the power's dead.
Let's see if I got
No
one.
kidding. Really? Well, which one?
The Elusive Part 3.
The geothermal plant? Now that is just incredible. You really went exploring down there? Adelaide always told us it was swarming with hostile mechanicals. 2 whole data pads? Be still my beating heart. Oh, almost forgot your payment. Sure, I'd be glad to take them off your hands.
You mean we get to leave this easy lifestyle of farming in a beautiful woods and go back to working 12 hours a day in a cannery with no union or OSHA? Hooray! Walmart
I've been
wins the
thinking about
day.
going back. I'm not much use to anybody here. I get sick thinking about working at the cannery. I can't do that again.
So don't work at the cannery. You wanted to be an engineer.
You know something? I think you're right.
I did sign with
I'm an
Walmart.
engineer, and I'm on my way to becoming one. I could do a lot of good in Edgewater.
And just because I don't
Keep a
work there
garage of my
anymore
own,
doesn't mean I
a
don't
little
shop there.
workbench and my very own toolbox.
I don't have to work
It's
for them.
just Adelaide's never gonna forgive me. Not in 100 years. I go crawling back to my old life in Edgewater, and I'm as good as dead to her. Adelaide hates Edgewater, hates everything Edgewater stands for, hates what that town does to people, what it did to her. We're the nearest she's got to kin. We go
And now
back
you
to
made the guy
Edgewater,
that
we may as
accidentally
well
killed
have stuck
someone
a
while
knife in
screwing
her
together
heart.
an IKEA chair, the city's new engineer to keep everything running. I believe in this man. He's dumb as a brick, but maybe he can put some bricks together and make something. I'm telling him, leave her behind.
Are you sure about this? If we head back to Edgewater on our own, Adelaide won't come with us. She'll stay here and curse us till the end of her days.
Bricks are useful.
I expect we got no choice. Edgewater needs us back.
Remove Reed.
Loath
Nope.
as I am to admit it, we need Edgewater. You okay with this, Grace?
Zoe's still out there. Don't much care to leave her unaccounted. If you find her, could you let me know? We'll be waiting in Edgewater.
Just give
That
us
was
some time
easy.
to gather our personals. and
Just talk
say
to
our
the dumb
goodbyes.
one. Everybody listens to
If
him
you
now.
run into Reed, you tell him we're coming back, yeah?
Okay, then. Hello. Can I have you? Look much nicer than the... Well, mine was free because I claimed to be the dead guy that got squished by my pod. Let's save. We made it okay, so that was the old one. Continue to save over the new one, so I don't accidentally delete my option there. And I probably will go back and go with the garden eventually. I just want to see how this plays out. Red Stuffo. Lots of red stuff. I've been here before. Emerald Vale Community Center. Oh, it's birds. Birds! Birdie, birdie. Still more choices to make even on this path, so you could wind up with a different result than I got for the same choice. You know there's fast travel, right? Oh yeah. I guess that's the thing, but I'm already here now. I wanted to explore. Dandelion. Ugh. Thing creeps me out, and it's squeaky. Reed Thompson. Standing at the door waiting on me, apparently. Elevator looks safe. Hello, friend.
This is a fine day, friend. Power flows through our town like a cool stream of water. I trust Adelaide's people have seen their way to reason. So, when can I expect them back at their posts?
You know, I just don't like your face, buddy. Adelaide won't come back to town, but her followers will. I wanted to talk to you about it. We're gonna
Go
go with
ahead.
that one. Have you taken a look around your town lately? Seem pretty fixed on bringing Adelaide back to town. We need to have a word about this. Go with that one.
Can we not? Talking about unpleasant things always gets my bile up.
Well, get your bile up, buddy. We're talking. How long is this?
Show up to work, put in your hours, wear a smile. Problems of the body come from problems of the spirit. Work
You're an
improves
idiot.
the spirit and fortifies the body.
Medical. You know what else fortifies the body against disease? Antibiotics.
And where do you suggest we find this magical panacea? Can we pan for medicine in the stream? Medicine is a rare and precious commodity. If you demonstrate you have earned the right to be treated, you will be treated. Otherwise, you must heal yourself.
You withhold medicine from your own workers. How long is this? Yeah, let's go with that one.
If I had enough medicine to treat everyone who fell sick, I would, but I don't. I can't save everyone. So I have to choose.
Yep, we're going to the hard
Adelaide's
stuff.
son was barely competent. I treat him with our medical rations, and it looks like I'm playing favorites. Now, I will not pretend to understand the suffering Adelaide must have felt on account of losing her child, but she is not the only one to have felt such suffering. I wish she had stayed with us. Adelaide left us when we needed her most.
Yeah, how long has this been happening?
That I cannot say. There was no moment when the plagues began. Disease always lurks on the fringes of society, waiting to infect the idle and the lethargic. But in the last 10 years, the plagues have become progressively worse and increasingly frequent.
Yep. You should have developed an immunity after repeated exposure to a single strain of contagion.
Corporate doesn't like us using the word should. It encourages the imagination. I believe plague is a test. It is a test of our loyalty and our fortitude. And it is one we will see through to the end. Go ahead.
Seemed pretty fixed on bringing it back to
Adelaide
town.
was our only flavor specialist. We are a Saltuna canning institution. Saltuna without flavor is like a cysty pig without tumors, borderline inedible.
Yep, that sounds disgusting.
Begging your pardon, Saltuna is a staple in the diet of any self-respecting spacer. Were it up to me, friend, I'd stack our larders with Saltuna galore. No other brand of Saltuna adds as much vim or vigor to the body's humors. But, and this is something we must keep between the two of us,
Is
Saltuna is all
is
what with being a species indigenous to the seas of another world.
is larders a word for fat? I have a feeling that that's fat. Oh, a larder is where you store food. Oh, okay. Okay. I learned something. So, hang on. So what are you canning here?
Oh, we've scavenged together some organic material from the surrounding environs. Mostly organic, mostly local mushrooms. Some of which possess a texture akin to a well-boiled slab of Saltuna. The difference is all but impossible to detect to any but the prissiest of palate.
Prissiest of palates, you say?
Go ahead. It is my job to keep two eyes on my town. I am the steward of this place, and this is my watch post.
The town is falling.
I wish you wouldn't say things like that. Yes, as a matter of fact. When I stand at my window and look out over my town, here's what I see. I see decent, loyal, hard-working people. I see a family. We are all part of the Spacer's Choice family. We are all doing what we were brought into this world to do.
How long
I'm
have you
trying
worked
to
here?
remember 25 years, 26. When you get to my age, the years just rush by. You stop counting altogether.
That
I
smirk,
remember
though.
looking out this window and seeing the veils spread out from horizon to horizon. We were a sprawling town. We were booming. Times change, people change, but the veil will always be here. Spacer's Choice will always be here. Our work won't ever end. I take comfort in that.
Yeah, you're loyal.
This is a Spacer's Choice town. We're all part of the Spacer's Choice family here. The company keeps us warm, keeps us fed, keeps us working. Loyalty's got nothing to do with it, friend. This is good old-fashioned gratitude. Go ahead.
Oh. So, what now?
I appreciate what you've done for us.
Ow!
That's good enough for me. Adelaide and I have a history. Was unlikely she'd
Ow.
ever come back. But hope springs eternal.
So, as you
You're
probably
in your
can
den.
tell,
I am authorizing you for a
I just
discount
need
on
the
all
crap out of
official
my desk.
Spacer's Choice products, courtesy of the people of Edgewater.
something I've been meaning to ask
By all
you.
means.
Says he wants to be an engineer.
Thomas Kemp? I remember him. Had to write him up for daydreaming a few too many times.
You give him a chance. He has the knack for it.
He tries real hard, Mr. Thompson. This is something he wants to do. That'll make him twice as good.
I will give him a chance to impress me. If he knows his way around a toolbox, I may have a place for him in the Holcomb workshop. This whole fiasco is not one I am keen on repeating. I was too hard on my own workers. I pushed them to their breaking point.
Good for you.
With more hands at the cannery, I expect productivity will rise. I expect we'll grow. And I expect I can ask corporate to send us some more medicine. We'll survive, one way or another.
I got a companion perk. So, oh, I leveled up as well. Go with more ranged. I like hitting things with bullets and bullets. For defense. Or dialogue. Or medical. And I'll just pump another one down. I keep forgetting that you have to accept that. Base health, less threat, threat. I'll make her more engineering. I like that. Yep. One more time.
I appreciate what you've done for us. By all means.
Okay, I can't do the Adelaide thing. Maybe locked. Let's explore. Explore for those paying attention. I'm stealing everything. I don't want that. Oh, there's something here. Only you can protect fourth quarter profits. Okay, this is not an exit. Where be you, enemies?
That's a big question.
Oh! No!
The last of them.
That was scary. Space's Choice Alternative Marketing. Unlock second story balcony doors. Hey boss, just wanted to check up on the new Saltuna Light project. I've been brainstorming some new taglines for the product line, and I think some of them will really catch our customers' attention. I appreciate your hard work on behalf of our beloved brand of Saltuna. I've just received a response from corporate. They're not interested in your idea of a light version of the Saltuna brand because we'd rather not compete with ourselves. But they are interested in the idea of a lighter Saltuna, effective immediately. We have been instructed to use heavier weighted cans, so we can pack them with less Saltuna, thereby saving bits to every can. This is exactly the kind of breakthrough our cannery needs. In fact, our logistics department has just confirmed my request to have you transferred from the marketing division to the cannery. Can you imagine, Lawrence? You'll be rubbing elbows with your fellow workers on the canning line, filling each slightly heavier can with slightly less Saltuna. Hour after hour, day after day. This is a great and tremendous honor for you and for me. Effective immediately, your position in our marketing division has been terminated. I expect you to report to our foreman tomorrow morning. Your uniform will be deducted from your pay. Welcome! Oh, okay. Guess that was it. Ideas for Saltuna like taglines. Belts in your fork, not in your mouth. Less fat with some Saltuna flavor. It's brine time. Now with the satisfying crunch of cartilage. You can't spell Saltuna without salt. Note, also you can't spell Saltuna without aunts. Potential to market toward families. Here in the South, by the way. I read it correctly, I guess. Correctly. Whatever. Here in the South, we call them ants. Leading scientists say it's still food. The Saltuna will thank you. Warning, may cause auditory hallucinations. We'll add more water. Or later. We'll add more later. Okay, I got excited for nothing. My bad. I'm chilly. I'm a chilly boy. Let's go explore upstairs. Stuff I can't touch. Stuff I can touch! The pickup hovering is very finicky. Woo! Oh my god! Every time she does that, oh man. Mwah! The door didn't open. Leap! Ouch. So our quest marker is I think since the raid's ready, what we're gonna do like we did last time. Do the raid and take a break. So let's see how we do on this boss battle. Scared. I'm confused. What am I doing? We did it! I beat my first boss! Woo! Alright, let's distribute some gold. Who would like some flying rogue scrolls? Somebody in chat and in this list. If you would be so kind as to let me know, I will pass them your way. Tell me. Hey there. Yeah, sure. Okay. Grant rewards. Back to map. We'll start a new battle. Oh, I gotta collect things. Boss defeated. Get new map. Give me stuff. More stuff. Ooh. Yeah, I have collected everything. Okay, caught up finally. Long way to go there, though. Let's see what we can... Yeah, we can upgrade the rogue. And unlock the Buster. Though I will say, I'm not going to use the Buster, because as soon as he comes in contact with anything, it's just, you know, it's dead. This one. But I got stuffs now. That's handy. Alright, so what we're gonna do now is we're going to take another stretch break, so just stick around and we shall return momentarily. So we'll be right back.